Okay, so this will be going through history at Key Stage 4 with myself, the subject leader for history, Mr. Hill. So first things first, the kind of starter activities or the do now activities that we would do would involve engaging with sources, a little bit like the two on the screen. So think about what these sources might be able to tell us specifically about medicine on the Western Front. Now, the course itself for Key Stage 4 for GCSE will be fixed over 3 different papers. The first paper is a thematic study which focuses on medicine in Britain through time, as well as medicine on the Western Front. The second paper goes through early Elizabethan England and superpower relations and the Cold War. And the third paper, which will be done in year 11, will cover Weimar and Nazi Germany in the interwar years between World War I and World War II. The assessment objectives that students will be judged on are demonstrating their knowledge and understanding, being able to explain and analyse different historical events and concepts, as well as analysing and evaluating sources, and being able to judge interpretations on history. Different resources that we have within school and can be used outside of school. Within the classroom, we have a number of resources that have a look at the specific units through textbooks as well as some revision guides. We also have online support materials, so we use Seneca, which does have resources for every single one of the units that we study at GCSE in history. There's also work through dynamic learning and BBC Bitesize that contains quite a lot of information there that can be used to help and support with revision outside of the classroom. In terms of how parents can help at home, all classwork and homework is going to be put on Google Classroom. So every single lesson will appear there. So please make sure that students have completed the homework, as well as making sure if they are off that they do complete the work that would have been done in lessons, as we're not able to go back and recap anything in such a content-heavy course. There are also regular practice exam questions that are used. These will be constantly used to apply the student's knowledge. Please encourage the use of those online resources. Places like BBC Bitesize and Seneca are always available, and the classrooms will be set up on there right at the beginning of their GCSE course. So they'll have plenty of opportunity to constantly recap that knowledge. The more repetition, the better. You can also get hold of different revision guides. There are some that we can recommend, so things like the CGP guides, as well as those from Pearson and Hodder themselves for all 4 of the GCSE units. And on top of that, just actually watching different documentaries on YouTube, but also on Netflix. There are lots of documentaries around all of these different topics, even some from the BBC that are very, very good, particularly on medicine. Some examples of things that we would do. So we do a lot of exam style practice with this and helping students to develop the way that they write and their technique to get their arguments across. So we use writing frames as well as model paragraphs and model answers to demonstrate how this works, which the students will then complete. We also actually include data analysis within a lot of the investigations that we do, such as this example for 20th century medicine. So it isn't all writing long essays within it. We do data analysis. And as is a major part of history, going through sources and being able to analyze them is also very, very important. If you have any specific questions about the course itself, then you can contact me at rhill@reachfree.co.uk, where I will happily answer any questions that you have. I can either do that over email, or I'm very happy to give a call back if you would like to discuss any particular features of the Key Stage 4 history curriculum. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you will consider history at GCSE. Thank you very much.